So this is 4 cups of water right here. We're gonna bring it to a boil before we add our grits. So like I said, that's 4 cups of water. Then we're just gonna go ahead and add 2 cups of grits. We're gonna immediately give it a stir. If I can find a spoon, you wanna immediately give it a stir. And if that feels like too liquidy, then add a little bit more. Just push that right off if it starts going up a little high, because they'll spill over real easy. So anyway, I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I'm gonna give it a stir, and I'm pulling it off also because I want you guys to see that the consistency basically. Okay, so there you go. It's like where you can see a little water going around the rim, and that's what you want to be at right there. Okay, now you want to put it back on your stove on a low heat. So 4 cups of water and 2 cups of grits. And this is our consistency. Already getting a little thick. Now you don't want your grits too stiff. You do not want them lumpy. So every now and then, about every minute or so, you want to give them a stir. At this point, I go ahead and I turn them down to about medium heat. And then I go ahead and I get a little milk. This is the biggest part to me to a very creamy, rich grit. Okay, then then as I can see it begin to cook down, this is the most important right here. I add about 1 cup of whole milk. Then I give it a stir. And as you guys can see, those grits are already creamy. It's just a matter of letting them cook down. And you want to make sure, come back, give your grits a stir at least probably every minute. Now at this time, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of chicken bouillon flavoring. So about that much, just like a pinch almost, because you don't want your grits to take on too much of a different flavor. But anyway, I do like to put that in there, but that is optional. Now what else I like to do is put a pinch of salt into my grits. So now at this point, I'm going to take a little kosher salt. It's just a little healthier, that's all. And I'm going to sprinkle a little kosher salt into my grits. So I got the bouillon flavoring and the kosher salt. That's the only thing as of yet. Now at this point, you want to be, when you're seeing this thickness and this creaminess, that's what you're looking for. But so you want to go ahead and turn your grits down to about low, okay? So, but this is what you're going for right here. Now after this I just went ahead and covered my grits because they will bubble up and burn you on your arm or something. But anyway, so by this point, you've been cooking these grits for about 10 minutes. So these let me see, they're quick grits, but they really only take about 4 or 5 minutes. But anyway, I like to cook mine for like 15, 20 probably at least. But that's me. That's my preference because I just like the smoothest grits I could get. So yeah, here we are with our finished product of our grits. And they should be smooth. And they should be creamy. And they should be, to me, salty. But they're not yet buttery. And they are not yet cheesy. So now that we have our finished grits, we're gonna go ahead and add some cheese. Now somebody gave me this block of cheese here, and it is good. It is good. So anyway, what I like to do is go ahead and just cut off some of this and add it to my grits. Otherwise, if you don't have this, use Velveeta. You know what I mean? That's even better. But this is like pasteurized cheese. Pasteurized cheese is always going to make your food much more smooth and that creamy, cheesy over having it like, what am I trying to say? So get you some pasteurized cheese, which this is one. Somebody gave me this and it's really good. But I even like the sliced cheese. Usually I would add that even over this or Velveeta. But anyway, I'm going to throw some of this cheese. I'm going to cut some off. I'm going to throw them in my grits for the cheesy flavor. So there's your grits. Buttery, super creamy. And watch what the cheese does to it. So I'm doing like let me see, about 2 by 1 inch or so or less. Anyway, it's like that. But cut up into 3 pieces, which would probably equal to 3 of the other kind. But this is your grits. That is the outcome. The last thing, hold on. I'm going to show you when that, actually, yep, I'm going to show you when that cheese is all melted and it has the coloring, all right? Now, this is the outcome of your grits. Good and creamy. And if you feel at any point during the cooking process that you're getting a lump or anything, just press it right on out. And if you feel like it's too thick, then go ahead and add some water. If you feel that it's too thin, do not add any more grits. Just turn the heat up a little bit, but watch it very carefully and stir it. So you're all set, and there are your cheese grits. Okay, so this is my family, and they just lined up. They can't wait to eat, honey. But anyway, this is my family's Saturday afternoon brunch. And this is what they have. Some fried potatoes, which I made a video on. We'll be posting that today. Some grits, made the video on that. French toast, and just some eggs and sausage. But I just made them different. Like all of the videos are individual videos. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.